In 2021, Marvel released the third MCU Spider-Man film, Spider-Man No Way Home, now following Peter Parker as he has to deal with the guilt of Mysterio revealing his identity as Peter Parker, and now he has to figure out what he's gonna do. So, I just gotta say, starting off, great film. I'm glad there were so many callbacks to the other Spider-Man films of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. It's great they got to have their own moments to shine in this movie, because yes, they were in this movie, and I thought it was so nice we got to see all three popular Spider-Man together. And hopefully in the future we get Miles or Gwen in live action, because that would be like so awesome. And reminder, I am watching Spider-Man Brand New Day today, so watch out for my review later, because I'm so hyped for Brand New Day. I cannot explain my excitement, but when I finish the movie, that will explain whether I like the movie or not.
Yeah! Yeah!
But until then, let's continue with this review. So then again, like, I think also Aunt May as well in this movie, she did great. And like I explained in my last two reviews, Uncle Ben didn't exist in the MCU at all, unless you count the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man TV show, which is, I think, pretty much canon to the actual MCU movies, but I don't know. Anyways, with Aunt May, she does end up tragically die in this movie because of Peter Parker's mistake of bringing Tobey and Andrew's villains to his universe, from Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Lizard, Sandman, and it's a whole amount of chaos and fun. But I just love how with their appearances in this movie, you really could feel the nostalgia, especially with Andrew and Tobey's villains from their movies, because with their scenes in this movie, you could tell the director, John Watts, really put his heart into knowing how to choreograph villain fights. And the fight, oh my god, the fight between Green Goblin and Tom Holland's Spider-Man in this movie, so peak. I can't even explain how, like, amazing that was, because literally feeling the nostalgia from when Tobey and Green Goblin fought in Spider-Man in 2002, really awesome, because it goes to show you that the directors really care about how to make nostalgia real. And with that fight, it really showed that the director cared enough to make that fight feel real once again. And now, sadly, speaking of Tobey and Green Goblin's fight, I was a little upset because there was supposed to be a scene in this movie where Tobey and Green Goblin fought one last time, but they cut it, so it was pretty much a deleted scene. And, yeah, I think that was nice. And then, of course, also getting to have Eddie Brock in the post-credit scene. Eddie Brock was in the post-credit scene of this movie, and, you know, I'm hoping that means something for Brand New Day or something in the future of Spider-Man for the MCU, because that post-credit scene, it was okay, not the best, but I'm glad that they had Venom in there as a character. And MJ and Peter's relationship in this movie, also very well put together. Like I said with Far From Home, their relationship feels a lot like the Tobey and Andrew relationships, where Tobey had MJ and Andrew had Gwen. And I thought it was nice to see their chemistry come back once again. Along with Peter and Ned, their friendship in this movie really stood out to me, with the way they wanted to, like, keep that friendship going. And of course, because of Peter, he decided at the end of this movie he wanted to make a spell to make everybody forget about him, including his friends. And that's what leads into Brand New Day. So it's super tragic that happens, but with Spider-Man, almost every story of Spider-Man, he has to live with tragedy because that's just how he is as Spider-Man. That's his responsibility to live alone and deal with his own priorities. But anyways, moving on to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange and Peter's like bond in this movie, it was interesting because, you know, the only few times we've seen Peter and Doctor Strange interact was in Infinity War or Endgame, and those were also very well put together movies. And I think with Doctor Strange actually willing to help Peter and help him make a spell to forget everybody that he was Peter Parker, he made a spell for Peter that would help him keep his identity secret as Spider-Man, because Peter, of course, he made the mistake in Far From Home to become friends with Mysterio, and with the result of that, he got his identity revealed because of Mysterio. And then we led into No Way Home, and that was it for Peter's identity. Also, I feel very much a sense of happiness and relief when they did the third act battle of this movie, because seeing Tobey, Andrew, and Tom all fight together as three Spider-Men, it was like a moment in history to me. It was a moment in history to a lot of people, because even seeing Tobey and Andrew show up in this movie, it was like dream come true. And with Tom Holland, he pretty much always predicts what's gonna happen in his movies, but just seeing Tobey and Andrew show up in this movie was very, very awesome and very pure to see them one last time on the big screen. Now, I don't know as far as Tobey and Andrew if they'll have any other like movies in the future, because there are rumors there might be there might be an Amazing Spider-Man 3 in the future.
Are you sure?
I have no idea. Just a theory that I heard. And I think that's pretty much it too. And also the condo fight, like I said, with Spider-Man, it's not just Tom and Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin and Spider-Man fight in that condo, but it's the way that all the villains together decided to just be like, okay, so Green Goblin's bad now, I'm gonna do the same. And I thought it was cool to see that the villains, they never change in the Spider-Man universes, and seeing them fight alongside Green Goblin was like a great thing to witness. But that's it for this review. So I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments of what you thought of Spider-Man No Way Home. Did you like it? Did you not? Any opinion's yours. And as always, I will catch you guys on the flip side.